Hey, this is Russ. I wanted to share with you guys a couple of new things that's been happening in my knee replacement journey. Now, there's one exercise I wanted to show you that I actually learned from my subscriber, Lori. Thank you very much, Lori, for this suggestion. And I've been doing it quite a bit lately, and I'm going to share this with you. Now, when I'm in bed, I'm usually on my side or I'm on my back, right? And after a while, when you're laying there for so long and your leg has been extended for so long, I just feel like I have to do a little bit of flexion because it's stiffened up at that point. And believe it or not, today, being in flexion mode is actually less, I don't want to use the word painful because it's really not pain anymore. It's just a nuisance. Less of a nuisance in flexion mode than it is in extension mode for me. As you know, my extension is not perfect. It's typically between 8 and 10 degrees. It really should be at 0. But my flexion today is probably between 115 to 120, I would say. 120 if I'm being pushed to the point of screaming, maybe. 115 on my own I could do. I'm pretty sure of that. So I wanted to show you this exercise. Now, if I'm in bed and I've been extended too long and I need to get that flexed a little bit just so my knee, there's stiffness, right? So that my knee feels like it's, back to normal again. Here's what I'll do. Let me show you this. Now, I'm going fairly quick right now, but typically my knee is fairly stiff, all right? But I've been working it a little bit. Now, you can see I'm not extended all the way. You can see I cannot actually get a full extension. Now, I'm not bent that much. Doing this exercise, it looks like I'm probably at 25 degrees or 30 degrees. No, my extension is about 8 to 10 degrees when I'm working it. But you'll see. Let me run it for you one more time here. Let me stick it back on here. So you'll see that I will just hold my thigh and then move my leg up and down. Okay. Now, I'll let the weight of the leg hang on there so that it pulls down on it. Okay, this gives me more relief than you might believe. Flexion is easier now for me than it is for extension, and it is something that I do quite often. I suggest that you consider doing that. I don't hold anything in my knee. I hold my thigh. Okay, so I leave the knee clear, but the weight of your leg will help pull that down for a decent flexion. All right. One more thing I wanted to show you too is what I'm doing on stairs. Now, you know that my knee is getting better. Let's say that. And I've been walking as much as I can without the cane. And several times now I've gone outside without the cane. All right. So that's a huge thing for me. I don't walk very well. I'm not saying that I'm walking well, but I am venturing out without the cane now. So let me show you how I'm going up and down stairs. All right, let me show you this one. Now, if you watch, I don't have the cane, and I am going leg after leg. So I'm not bringing up one leg and then matching it with the other leg to the same step and in the same way. And the same thing going down the steps too, okay? You notice I'm going down steps leg after leg. That's huge for me. I have not been able to do that before. Now, I'm not saying I'm able to do this easily. I'm obviously holding the handrail all the time, and I feel every step. There is still stiffness where I do feel every single step that I take. So, but to be able to do even this is huge, okay? Because if you've gone through the knee replacement, you know that typically you will match the other your leg, you'll match that to the other step, the same step, before using the same leg again to go up the next one and going up the next one, the same legs. And the same thing going down the steps. You use your bad leg down first, then you match that step with your good leg, then the bad leg go down another step and you match that again with the good leg. I don't do that anymore. I try my best not to. I try to go step after step, leg after leg. All right. It's a slow up and a slow down, but it's huge for me. Okay. So I know I'm getting better. I feel every step I take. I am still stiff every day. I have to keep working at it. but I feel that I'm getting there. So that's some encouragement for you guys that are still working it. I know if you're new to your replacement, you're probably going, oh, my leg is not good enough. I can't do this. I felt the exact same way. I am now close to 13 months in. And if you watch my other videos, and I encourage you to watch the old ones too, because it shows you the progress of how I've been going through for the whole year. If you want to go through 50-something videos as of now, I think we're on 58 or 59, something like that. But if you watch those videos, you'll see the progress. You'll see how I've been complaining about this thing, and then how all of a sudden things started getting better. So I know it can get better for you too, because I'm one of the worst cases. I know my physical therapist, I asked him, am I the worst case you've ever had? And he wouldn't admit it, but he just said, if you're not the worst, you're one of the worst. Okay. I put him through a lot. He had shoulder problems, and when he was pushing on my leg, he's grunting while I'm screaming, all right, because he's got to push that hard to get me to move, all right. And one of the other physical therapists tried to do it, and she couldn't even get a grunt out of me. So she says, I'm not doing you anymore because you're too strong. You know what it is? It's very stiff. It's very hard. And we almost, well, I will say, we broke the physical therapy table. My therapist is pushing in on me. I'm pushing back on him. And you know, those therapy tables have geared systems that, you know, raise the back of the table up and down. We stripped that. We heard it crack. It just like happened several times. So I think we broke that table. So, yeah, I've had a difficult journey, but if I can get to this level now where I'm actually going up and down stairs by myself without a cane, I'm still holding the rail, which you should do for safety, and I'm trying to walk without the cane now, that's a huge thing for me. Now, many of you, if your knee has been going well, you may say, well, this is no big deal. I was off the cane after 2 months. Some of these guys are like, I'm off the cane after 2 weeks, right? Yeah, I was on the cane for 1 year. Okay, I was on the walker for was it 4 or 5 months on the walker, and then going to the cane. I've been on the cane probably, well, I'm still on the cane if you think about it. Many times I go outside still with the cane just to be safe, but I'm now starting to get rid of it. So it's taken a year to get off of that cane. So if you're good at your replacement and then you compare that against mine, it's 1 year on the cane, think about that. All right. So if you're thinking, if you're new to your replacement and you're going, oh, I can't do it, you know, it's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you, you can do it, because if I can do it, you can do it. All right. Now, many of you too may have situations that are even worse than mine. All right. Keep working at it. That's my encouragement to you. Keep working at it. I know it feels like you can't do it, but keep working at it, because it's worth it. You know, you don't want to be stuck like that forever. And the only way to get out of it is to work it. Do your exercises. Go to physical therapy. Do all those things. It'll make a big difference in your knee replacement. Okay. Anyways, just an encouraging thing, and something I want to share with you guys. If you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, hit all those buttons, and I will talk to you guys next time.